Hey, it's Market Moves coming at you, and in this video I'm going to give you one huge reason why you should never use Robinhood options. Stay tuned. So the truth is, if you use Robinhood to trade options, you're going to lose money no matter what. And I'm actually going to prove this to you in this video. And how I'm going to prove it to you is I'm going to buy an option on Thinkorswim, and I'm going to time it on my cell phone on how long it takes me to get filled. And then I'm going to buy that same exact option on Robinhood, and I'm going to time it on my cell phone to see how long I get filled on there. I will repeat the process for buying the contract and for selling the contract, so you're going to have two different numbers. Those two numbers I will give you at the end of the video. They will be the average time to get filled in an option contract for Thinkorswim and the average time to get filled in an option contract for Robinhood. If there's a large difference between those numbers, all that means is you're losing so much money on Robinhood. I'm telling you right now it takes longer, but the question is, how much longer does it actually take? So let's get started. I'm going to start buying these options on Thinkorswim, and I will time how long it takes to get filled, and I'll repeat the process for on Robinhood and then for selling these options. So I have everything ready to go, my option, my stopwatch, and I have the one contract I'm here to purchase, and this is $12 and with a $1.25 commission. And we're going to see which one takes the longest to fill. Ready, set, go. Boom. 1.3 seconds. And I got an alert too on my cell phone. 1.3 seconds. Wow. So if you're excited to see the time it takes to trade on Robinhood, please like this video really quickly. I would greatly appreciate it. And also subscribe if you can. Thank you. Now we shall see if a Robinhood can beat or match that. So sometimes you have to enter your password, but I'm entering one contract, $12. Let's see what happens. You're paying $12 for Crown, blah, 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 blah. So if I hit submit, I'm going to start the timer and see what happens. So ready, set, go. Stop. 3.2 seconds. So you're spending almost 2 times the amount of time. So I just executed my orders. The buy orders on Thinkorswim took 1.3 seconds to fill. And I went over to Robinhood, bought the exact same option. Those took 3.2 seconds to fill. The order of magnitude difference is 147% slower. So if you're trading on Robinhood, you're going to waste so much more time. But doing the results and the testing once is not enough. It does not give me consistency. I'm going to do this one more time for the sell orders so we can get a good average on what we can expect from both platforms. So here we are back on Thinkorswim. I'm going to sell this contract to see basically if it comes up at the same time. So ready, set, go. 1.4 seconds. Again, very, very consistent. We're going to head back to Robinhood, see if we get that extra large time to sell the contract. And I'm going to go back to sell, and I'm going to hit 24, and we're going to see what's going to happen. So I'm going to add it here, and we're going to add one share. I'll go to the lower end, and we are going to sell this. So once I hit submit, timer's going to start going. So hopefully you're ready. Ready, set, go. Boom. 2.4 seconds, 2.45 seconds. It's pretty much double. I'm going to write those times down again, and we're going to go over kind of the average. So the results I received from selling a contract was very consistent on Thinkorswim. I had 1.3 seconds on Thinkorswim for the buy and then 1.4 on the sell, which is a very, very close range right there. But on Robinhood, the difference was massive. I had 2.4 seconds for the buy order or the sell order, and then 3.2 seconds for the buy order. That's about more than a half a second difference. So that platform is wildly inconsistent when it comes to selling option contracts. And if I take the average of both the Thinkorswim and the Robinhood time it took, I got numbers of 1.35 seconds for the time it takes to fill an option contract on Thinkorswim, and for Robinhood that was 2.8 seconds. That's an order of magnitude difference of 107% slower for trading on Robinhood. So you can argue that because it's free on Robinhood, you're actually saving a lot of money in the long run. But on Thinkorswim, I pay $1.50 per contract bought and sold, so $3 round trip. And back in the day, back in November, I took my account from $3,000 all the way up to $47,000, all on Robinhood. Before, when I had those massive runs with trading, I did it on Thinkorswim. But when I did it on Robinhood, I noticed that it took so much longer to fill, and that was costing me so much money because I wasn't getting filled at exact prices like I would on Thinkorswim. So those numbers did add up, but those weren't numbers I was seeing at the time. But after taking my account from $3,000 to $47,000, all trading for free, saving thousands and thousands of dollars in commission fees, the one reason I hated Robinhood and the one reason why I'm never going back to trade there professionally is because they locked my account for no reason and there was no customer service to chat about what was happening. So I basically missed out on a 2-week stretch for trading, and that was probably the most lucrative time to trade stocks and options. I could probably argue that the amount of trades I missed out on, the percent profit I could have gained during that time would have been way more on the commission fees that I saved from using Robinhood. So in the long run, if I was just with Thinkorswim, the commission fees I would have paid then would have been totally worth it, and I don't regret paying commissions right now because what you get for a commission company is great customer service, great execution time, as you saw in this video, and you also don't get these bugs that happen with these platforms where they lock you out for no reason. And the time it takes you to figure that out, maybe transfer your money to another account, those opportunities you're going to miss could be priceless. So if you're on a platform that has their shit figured out, it's honestly worth it for whatever commission you can negotiate to. But I also want to point out that free option trading is good if you're long-term trading. For me, I was a day trader. I was a professional day trader for that 2-month stretch. And being a professional day trader, you need professional services. But a lot of people can get away with using options long-term and missing that 1 to 2 second gap for execution time. So I'm not going to convince everyone to step away from Robinhood and not trade at Robinhood options because they are free and you can leverage certain positions with options really easily on that platform and they're not that hard to get into. And for long-term traders, maybe even swing traders, I think it's still a great platform to trade for free because you're not worried about that 2 seconds gap on the execution time. But in all, I have to warn you, if you're going to stick with Robinhood right now and you're going to say, I don't care about the execution time, I don't care about the customer service, they will screw you over at some point and you will need the customer service. And it's so invaluable to have someone you can talk to right away when your money is at stake. So I'm going to warn you that there has been times where you couldn't even have traded options the whole day on Robinhood because they shut down the whole Robinhood option trading platform. And I know many people that lost so much money on that day alone. So that's really all I have to say about trading options on Robinhood. I just wanted to shed some light on how long it takes to get filled. And if you trade on that platform, you know it's a real big deal. But if you want more videos on Robinhood, if you want to get more educated in the platform, please click the playlist to the right of me. If you want a free stock, click the link in the bio. Or if you want to trade with me personally, get 3 to 5 trade PDFs a week sent to you right away. That's the link below me. And then to the right of me is that subscription button. Make sure you subscribe. Market Moves, signing off. Peace.